Alright, hello, ahoy there, it is me, Tiny Pirate. Is everything working? Yes, everything seems to be working quite well. Might turn the volume up just a teeny bit. I don't know, that seems fine. So, hello, ahoy there. We are playing some Factorio. We have basically completed the entirety of the game. Pretty much all the techs are done. I'm just going through the remainder of these long-range star mapping techs. I don't even know how many there are to go. I mean, I suppose I could do something like more mining productivity as well. Actually, that wouldn't be that crazy. And then there's mining productivity 12 if I really want to get into it. Yeah, let's just pile those up there. And there's probably some drone speed. Well, 102k, yeah, maybe not. So we've come out to the space ring again, the giant donut. And I've brought with me a bunch of stuff. Here is said stuff. It is a bunch of reactors that I've set up. Some of the reactors are not actually up and running yet, but I have set up on the home world, on the home thing, this, which is one of the Arcolinks. And I've got some signals and some boxes, and we're not going to talk about those just yet because it's confusing. And if I talk about it, I'm worried that I'll have no idea what's going on. So, where is it? To Nelvis? Don't care about energy beams. What are we looking for here? Lemon. Gosh, it is so... The throughput on this is just so painful. I do not know what to do to make it better. It's kind of doing my head in. But anyway, so we have crash, plunk. Alright, get in. So we have the other Arcolink here, and actually it's been kind of cute. I've been using it to just pass one or two items back and forth. And as you'll see shortly, we will use it to put a reactor in. That is exactly not where I want that reactor. Okay, yeah, fine. Yeah, like that. So yes, yay, reactors. So we will eventually slowly fill this reactor space with reactors. And at the same time, as you may recall, in the last episode, we had prepared some tanks to bring... Come here. To bring fluid with us. Let's just do it like that. Get over the shield wall. And the coolant, I don't really even know what the coolant is for. I just know that we have a lot of it to move, so we will push it in. I might make sure we've got enough room for all of it with some dregs. So this is going to be some kind of coolant input. We'll push it out, and then I'll worry about power later. We will run it into some facilities like this. I don't really know why we have to do this. For now I'm just gonna... Right, is that good? Yeah, who knows. So we will just run this in. And the other thing we're going to do this episode is move the Arcolink storage. We're actually going to place it on the surface, and we're going to set up the logic so we can move fuel and stuff in. This one is going to be a little bit cute to get around the ring. We're going to go... we'll just... Maybe we'll bring it down. Whoops. Alright, cool. When I powered this up, I realized it did actually have like a Oh, actually, is that meant to be kind of a cute stairwell? That's kind of cool if it is. I don't know. Just like that, I suppose. Yes, fine. Should we just type this in like this for now? Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, really got no idea what I'm doing. The game doesn't, at this point with these anomalies, is not giving me any hints. So we're just having to guess. Well, no, just keep running off the edge. Alright, that's all of them piped in once we complete this. Yeah, I'll worry about piping stuff out when I even know why we're piping stuff in to begin with. So that's all fine, but what we really want to do is I kind of want to... What do I want to do here? I want to grab all of this fuel. Is there anything else I want? So I've actually gone and placed, actually let me show you in Calidus orbit, I've placed this dimensional anchor, and this is what 60 gigawatts of solar panels looks like. I do not wish to do that again, but it is what it is, and yeah, we can be pleased with that. How much fuel have we got left in there? Not a vast amount. We've got some slush barrels also handy, some solar panels, a bunch of ice, and more Arcolinks and bits and bobs lying around. So we're pretty handily provided for. One of the things I'm going to do is just put this box here, and I'm going to keep some just in case. Put all of that in. So now we should start to see these reactors warming up, which is cool, I guess. There's water and ice and all that, but I actually want to move this Arcolink storage so we can get the stuff set up. So I've renumbered this to a different number, so we should be able to launch and then land somewhere else, which will be good. So now we're going to anchor, and I get to choose where. So kind of have to ponder where I want to put the Arcolink, because I'm going to have to just disassemble it from wherever I place this. I think here will be quite cute. So now what I'm going to do is pick up some more stuff. Need more of this. Probably plenty. Alright. I'll make a little walkway out to it. No, come here. So my plan is to basically just cut it like that off and then build around it. Okay, we'll come back. You see, it's kept the code the same. So as it gets filled up with stuff, it will behave properly. So now, if I come back over here and rename this, I can park this vessel 69. I can go launch. I can anchor to... No. Ah, okay, cool. It did, yeah, it bounced, and now we're back here. Good. So now we have essentially a little Arcolink of our very own, locked to a location. I need to fill a bunch of area in. Okay, let's square that off because it's going to bug me otherwise. Okay. Actually, I might even speed this up. Let's make my life a touch easier. Good. So we're going to want to bring power up here. Do we want to power, like how much power are we actually on right now? 35 gigawatts. Not bad. So now we can afford to power this thing. Okay, it's actually going to turn on. Oh, autosave's coming. Come on, you can do it, system. Here we go, lights are on. Now what I figured out was stuff that's kind of obvious is I can rotate this. Now I'm actually looking for a particular symbol. Oh, yeah, it's going too fast. Where is it? I'm figuring I want this very first symbol here. I'm wondering if that's the home world. And look, we have fluids. We don't have a target. We have one anchor set. But we know that that anchor is the one we planted in the other home world. So, why didn't I just put this down here? So, it looks a bit straight with a hook. Where are you? Unless that's not how this works. I'm actually not seeing it at all. The tree one? Do we see a tree one or anything? There's a tree one. So that exists. Does a frog one exist? There's a wine glass in a pie shape as well. Wine glass exists. We must have the one that we're after here somewhere. Oh, bearing in mind it could be upside down when we're coming around this way. Actually, which way was the correct way up? Let me have a look. Tree. Oh, okay, so... could it be... Ah, there's pie. Oh, do they just stay the right way up? There's the tree one. This is going to do my head in. It's no. Ah, there it is. Alright. Cool. Press R to stop it. Alright, now, if I flew around, because I don't know how I'm supposed to lock. Lock. Ooh, this, oh no. Power drain. No. Oh, I think there was. No. Okay, let me see what happens when I lock this. Oh, I see 20 of that. I lock this. 30. That is ridiculous. Okay. Cool, we get one of those. Man, alright, so we need a lot more power to generate. Okay, so, alright, that's fine. What I'm going to do now is set up a provider chest, and because I can't actually connect wires to this box, we can't measure what's in it, which to be honest kind of sucks. There we go. So this is going to pull out, no, these. This is going to pull through, no, empty canisters. Now the other thing we wanted was to pull out, I've kind of done this on the wrong side of the thing, never mind, to pull out slush barrels and to put in empty barrels. So this is going to have a request out there for 500. This is going to have a request out there for, and I have brought some drones with me, so everything's looking pretty easy. 100, say. Now, back in Nauvis orbit, what else do we have? Blip. Okay, not that. Here. So we have a signal and a requester. So as you can see, I'm pulling through the system now. The barrel stuff as they come through. We have barrels. Okay, that's all. And we had a generic one in case I wanted to just jam some stuff in. Good. They're being evacuated out. Now, we need a telescope and a signal receiver. And I've got to remember which way around to do this. I had it all in my head earlier on, and then we're doing different stuff. So, what we're going to transmit is the current status of the barrels and the slush. And we're going to call this fuel and slush. Okay, so how much fuel and slush is in there right now? And then this one wants to receive... Is it this way around? I'm trying to remember. Let's go back over here. No, just stop. Stop it. So, put like 500 fuel in. And put about slush. Put 100 slush barrels in. What? There should be heaps. I set up a little slush factory here. What? Okay, get some barrels up. Now, what I said at the other end was... So let me just have a look. Actually, what I'll do is we'll put a pole there and a pole there. Actually, can I do that? Yeah, we don't want to have things not connected to wires. It gets bad. Unconnected things. Alright. So currently we are reading contents. So there's a report of 0 amounts of stuff in here. This, on the other hand, will connect to this arm and this arm from memory. And this is called empty cans. So these are only going to swing when the empty cans is... When the empty cans is less than 30, and when the barrels are less than 100. What I'm trying to do is use the Arcolink as a pass-through, so stuff comes in, it comes out, it comes in, it comes out, it never gets clogs up there. So you can see we've had our first, that's annoying, we've had our first pass-through. So now what I'm seeing is, actually, do we have a... I'm just gotta have a look. Do we have the logic set up? Yeah, when it's less than 200, it's gonna work. Yeah, that's right. So when there's less than 200 on the other side, it's gonna work. And when it's less than 50 on the other side, it's gonna work. And then on the other side... when it's less than 30, it should work. Oh, why are you jumping to there? Oh, I see. Ah, okay. Because we've just absolutely loaded it up. So it's not going to take any more till these get pushed out into the network. Which, actually, what am I doing? Is just around here anyway. Why don't we just give it a bit more legs? How about making that 200? Now, I am making these somewhere, and I kind of don't want to introduce more of them into the network. Here they are. I think... Okay, yeah. No, that's fine. They're there. We don't have to request from the chests. So that should... Whoops, wherever we were. Okay, same. Don't request from the buffer chests. Just pull out of these cans here. This is still requesting any of those that come in. On the way, 8? Why so few? While we're here, where are our nuclear reactors? Actually, I'm not even gonna... Actually, no, I am gonna worry about it. Where are they? My goodness, what have I done with this? So somewhere here we have stuff. Here we go. Still horrendously waiting. Pin this location. We'll call it Factory Space. Alright. One of the things I will do, actually I can use a filter box for this and just put it in a provider chest. And I want to blacklist everything that isn't the stuff that we're mechanically controlling. So then it's going to be the canisters and the nuclear fuel. So everything else can go in here. So when we do get a nuclear reactor turning up, which eventually will happen, it will just get dumped. Alright. So what are we seeing coming through on the network? We are seeing 16 barrels in the box, which is good. And on this side, 1.4k. Yeah, that's not good, is it? So there's an absolute ton of storage. What are you controlling? Oh, 16 slush barrels are in there. Okay, cool. So it's not going to push anything else into the network unless it knows that it needs it, is how it should be working. Actually, let's give this a... Is that vaguely working? It is. 20 are on their way. 8 are on their way. Like, they're right there, guys. What are we short? Are we short of drones? How? What? There's... Like... Oh my... There are literally... Like, somewhere in here, there is hundreds of drones. Stupid thing. Put these drones in here. That's more like it. So dumb. Like, how many are we at now? Now, where are the rest of them? Now, I have been trying to increase the amount of crushing of space capsules, but it is kind of tricky, to be honest. They're really hard to get rid of because they produce so many components. Unbelievable. Where are all the drones? There are some. Get rid of some more out of the network. Can we just keep burning through these? What are we looking at now? 400 out of the network? That's so nuts to me. Goodness. If I get rid of these, then at least it closes off one of the routes of everything going a bit weird. What are we looking at on the surface now? There's still 500 odd drones just in boxes somewhere, because otherwise they would already be out. It would have already added more in. You what? There's 50 there. So there's up to 800? Are you telling me there's up to 800 drones just hanging around? Okay. Right. Well, how's this looking now? The system seems to be working. Yeah, look, they're bringing stuff. Okay. So... Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it's... Okay, it's got some thermal issues. And we're hovering somewhere in the vicinity of 35 gigajoules. Which isn't enough, but that's fine. So let us start to consider our coolant. I'm just going to put... Stop it. We're going to need to return the coolant out of the network. And then we're going to have to do the whole coolant loop. I've got the cryonite slush in barrels, so my plan is to just keep feeding barrels through the network, essentially. I don't think it's perhaps the most elegant way of doing things, but it'll work. What am I going to need for this? Yeah, that and that, let's say. Not sure. Why not? Alright, so. We'll tear up that part. It looks ugly. So, let us say that we have... Oh, right, yeah, there already is some hot juice coming out. So, we will put the hotness up along here. I think I'll use a pump for no other reason than I want to. I actually don't really want to connect the ship up. Can we do it this way around? I think so, yes, and we're not. No, yes, there we go. So I kind of want to keep the ship from having to... I don't think it really makes a difference, but I want to be sort of more confident in the stability of our fuel reserves by reasons, I think, that maybe make sense. I don't know. That something like this. Oh, I actually kind of want to steal back a bit of the turf here. Simply because I want to do this. You know what? I think we'll go slightly on the... No. Ooh. That's gonna be messy. Fluid, coolant. Alright. Now, okay, cool. So everyone's happy here. Oh, that's funny. It's kind of locked in. It's confirming that it has locked in some of the dials that it's needed, but 30 gigawatts is just not enough to make that really work. So I can see the bots are... How many bots do we have in this network? 25. We probably need more. So the bots are flying around happy. Actually, how many... Oh, we got some construction bots in the network. Good. So now we need to do the standard... I brought up a box of goodies for this. We got to make a little coolant rack. Yes. These, those, them, all of that. Why not? Okay. So, I think we have to be prepared for quite a lot. And we want the most efficient. Yeah, that one. And we will jam it out that way and hit it with a speed boost. And a beacon. Can I just beacon it here? I can. Oh wow! Okay, cool. We got another sign. So that is going to be quite happy. we don't need any intermediaries, so we can go straight down through the stack. Now, if I remember correctly, this is a bit of a pain. To 100. 5, 15. Yeah, we're going to need cryonite. So we need to unbarrel. I actually worked all the way through all of that, so now we've got full loads there, which is fine. So we need to unbarrel some cryonite. I'm gonna say something like that. Oh well, just as well I brought the right thing. Unbarrel, empty cryonite slush. Now you can see the full beauty of my fully operational Death Star. Is that actually... Yeah, come here. Okay, we have got to connect this network. One. Alright, well how about we do this? Cut this off. And go boop boop. And put that there. Oh god, now they're going to go off and do jobs. I don't even know what you guys are requesting, but fine. You better be, I think they're clear. What? No, that's a problem. No, what are you... Oh, you're clearing... Oh, good. Okay, fine. You're taking water out, you're taking slush barrels. Sure, I think. I don't think that's causing problems. Bam, bam, you. Put in there 100 slush barrels. Well, bam. So we're going to slowly fill that up with slush, which is going to be beautiful. Yeah, very slowly. Meanwhile, we need these things, so gives ourselves a bit of room. Hypercooling 20 and I actually didn't need it. I realized I could have done 20, but never mind. That's a more efficient or a better thing. So stuff's got to come in from the top. And then good stuff is going to come out the bottom, with less good stuff coming out this way. And I should have just copied all my existing ones, shouldn't I? We want to do that one indeed. Oh, that is slow, isn't it? Holy heck. Okay, let me have a look. Are we actually requesting the barrels back again? I think we are. Yeah, we are. Okay, they're holding. No nuclear stations. Fuel keeps coming through. Beautiful. Alright. Okay. So we've got this now. Slush comes in. Let's just put that... No. About there. Let's give ourselves some proper room. Now we'll make it a bit tidier perhaps. So slush is going to come in like that. Other fluid's going to come down from above, say. Pretty much just like that. And then the colder fluids are going to come out the bottom. for now. Alright, cool. So that coolant. Kind of want to double this, but might not be able to. No. Yes. Like that, like that. Do that. Da 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 da. Go. Okay, I think we've got a lot of fluid locked up in the system, so to speak. You're all happy. There's just not a lot of fluid in the network. That's fine. Okay, you're slowly accumulating. And then I almost want to do... No. I almost want to do exactly the same thing again. Which... I wonder if that makes any sense. No, we want you to make the really cold. And for that, you're gonna need this, and for the cryonite, you'll need that, and okay, that goes there. Okay, I think that works. Alright, so I'm seeing happy noises here. So that's good, that's all working. I mean, we definitely don't need as much as this up here as we thought. And that's got heaps in there. Okay, so I think that's a simple coolant stack sorted. This is all... Okay. That's set. We're back down to only 10 gigawatts. Fuel coolant is fine. We're just short on... Oh, there's 3 nuclear reactors, 4, so they're still coming through. We're just a long way from producing the right amount of everything. This is quite interesting. I'm quite pleased with this. So this logic system is working. At the other end... Okay, why are you not... There's a provider chest. That's fine. Deliver 20. Could have sworn we were a little bit better off than that. No, they're there. I think we are suffering from a shortage of barrels, which is the first time I've said that in about 1 million years. Because how many barrels do we have in the logistic network down here? Yeah, 117,000. Yeah, that's down quite a few, I think. Horrifically, I think we had up to 750,000. Many of them have been turned into science. So why have we only got 480 being delivered? 1900. Logistic drones are not looking super flash here either. I'm confused. What has happened to our drone production, and where even is it? Like, I think it's down here, or at least the place where drones are shoved in the network. It's probably been like 200 hours since I looked at that. Ah, here we go. Oh, I see. It only, yeah, okay. These are on orders that they only insert more drones when the drones are tapped out. So basically, when the drones available is less than 100, it shoves more drones in the box. And I'm just gonna up the amount of available drones, because this also kind of serves as a store for more drones. Likewise, it's kind of, yeah, okay, fine. How many barrels are we on? 1.9k? I'm confused as to why it's not sending like 1,000 drones to go collect them. 480 at a go. Okay. So cryonite slush. That all seems to be fine. There's enough cryonite kicking around. Those barrels are fine. We're still bringing in loads of water, which I'm not sure why that is. We shouldn't be. I think what happens is a lot of water gets captured in the network. But I gotta be a bit careful. I've seen it. I'm not sure I've exactly seen this whole sort of network jam, but it does have that potential to do that. Okay, now the other big issue that I have is around the lack of production of cubes, because yeah, we just need more. And do we have the drones out? 280 drones. What is going on? This is doing my head in. There needs to be at least 1,000 drones at all time, and they're not arriving, and I don't understand why. So they're somewhere in the network here. I am actually gonna delete these, and I'm hoping that'll clear out some of the junk. Where are you taking all these? Actually, why are you taking them all the way down there? Oh my goodness, there's a ton of storage here. Okay, like these are empty. Like where? I don't understand. It could be that drones are being stored on some of my ships in boxes like I have done, but even that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Very, Alright, look at how much insane amounts of just junk we've got up here. I don't even know how we got that much here. I know how we got this many capsules. We have launch 60,000 rockets, 62,000 rockets, so that's going to happen. What if we just put down a large blue chest about here, and we just put that we wanted 500 logistics drones in here. There's 1,000 of them in storage. How is that even possible? Where are they being... Okay, they're being brought from all over the show. Alright, well, I trust that'll solve that problem. Alright, good. So we do have fuel coming in, slowly and surely. We have cryonite coming in. This whole system seems to be working, which is really quite surprising if you ask me. What we don't have is the nuclear reactors. Oh, here's one. Good, 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 good. Nuclear reactors, come on. How many do we need? What is this? Why is everything so terrible? 50 Naquium cubes is really intense. That is true. I mean, we've cranked up the numbers, but yeah. There goes the nuclear reactor, I think. So I will add more. We're going to have to keep adding and adding and adding components to this, but there's not much point in doing that until we see the reactors built out. Like, yeah. And what are we looking at for power generation now? 37. So we're getting there. Oh, is there even any point in standing on this? I'm imagining it kind of opens like a Stargate, and I can put a ship through it or something weird. Pressing R on that doesn't do anything. It's 10 gigawatts used. Okay, it's still pulling ice out. It's pulling ice out at a really alarming rate. Oh, I do know why that is. I think I've told the game that it can take like thousands, like some ridiculous amount. Each box should have like 2,000 in it or something crazy. It'll make my walking a little easier. I keep walking off the edge and then it throws my stride. Can you please just move down there a bit? Don't think you're going to cause any problems here, are you? Nah, you're fine. Alright. Pondering. It's not doing anything yet. We're going to need a lot more power on this thing. How many drones are we looking at? 67? Could probably do with more drones too. There we go. There are some inboxes here. One of the things I could do... Oh, that's quite a cute idea. Okay, got a cute idea, folks. We got these two. We are going to... I don't have a use yet for another Arcolink, but I'm going to put one down like here. Why is that for? Is it 4 now because everything counts as 4? I don't understand that. When... Okay, I really don't understand that. That's confusing. So, when I... there's definitely a different number when you put your first Arcolink down on a surface, but once you've got two surfaces connected, essentially, do they keep the same number? I was going to put an Arcolink down, hopefully it'd get a new number. I was going to attach an Arcolink to the ship, park it at the space station, and then I'd be able to send another box load of stuff back and forth, basically. That was the plan. But this plan has been foiled by the game. Right, 40 gigawatts. We're getting there. It might be time to blueprint this whole thing and replicate it, because we're about halfway there. A bit less than. Do we do that? I think we do. Oh, we actually don't have anywhere near enough stuff. So what I'm going to do is at the Arcolinks, stick 1,000 of that stuff in. Oh, finally we're up to 1,000 logistics drones. Goodness me, that was ridiculous. And they're all working. Like, that's how much demand there has been. Turn this off. It, of course, doesn't help that we've just requested a bunch of stuff, but yeah. And that was slowing down science production of science work as well, because we need a fair number of drones just to move our science around, as you can see. Are they actually even cranking away? Yeah, they are. They actually do science faster than... they do science faster than we can move the science modules around, so but it's a bit of a shame. Okay, now that was a pain. Actually, why are we at the other end? Oh, okay, cool. The barrels are not filling up. Let us crank barrel demand to 300. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Try and clear that buffer. Okay, so they're actually... the good news that as I feel it, is that this logic system's working. So if you don't understand it, let me explain it broadly again. This here sends a signal of how many fuel is in a chest and how many barrels are in a chest. And the signal is called fuel and slush. It's how much slush we have, how much nuclear fuel we have. At the other end, this receives the signal, fuel and slush. And what it does is it says that this arm can only swing when there's less than 200 in the barrel. And this arm with the slush can only swing when there's less than 50. That way, this Arcolink never gets full. And now I understand in 0.60, the newest version of Space Exploration, you can actually add logic directly to it. But you can't link a wire to the Arcolinks in this version. Now this one on the other hand is transmitting how much empty cans we have and how many empty barrels we have on a thing called empty cans. And when we go back again, the signal receiver here picks up empty cans and transmits that we've currently got 509 empty cans and 100 empty barrels, and therefore these may or may not swing. What we don't want to do is to get this filling up and jamming the system. So only when there's room at the other end, a lot of room at the other end, do we see stuff come through. Where are you taking it? Oh, you stupid dummies. Just put it in there, okay? Oh my goodness. Alright, this and this is mine. I'm gonna need a lot of materials. Wow, I'm trying to just slammed into each other. I'm gonna need a lot of materials to double this nuclear stack. However, I am gonna do it. So, how can I even do that? Do I even... I actually might need to bring in radar, embarrassingly enough. I thought I got rid of them. Radar, give me 10. 12 are on their way. Good. What I'm going to have to do, so I've got this as the one of the stacks, which I'll delete. that's my favoured little engine. This little reactor system is what I'm going to use to win the game as well. That's going to be the basic template for spaceship victory when I do get around to it. What else do I want to do? Okay, I'm going to dump some of the stuff into storage here. So you can take all of these, those. Now some of these are all going to be used and built out by the drones anyway, but I'm okay emptying out my inventory a little bit. Good. What industrious little scientists we are, figuring out the nature of this ring. Is that actually moving liquids? Are liquids flowing? No, the ring isn't being used, so I would have thought not. And it's okay, good. It's good to see this slush is really filling up as well. So that's not going to be a problem at all. This is very confusing to me. Where are my radars? Without the radars, I don't think I can blueprint the whole space. I mean, maybe I can from this view. We want all of that to there with the tiles, without the little poles, and I'm going to call it like, I don't know, like we need to give it like anomaly nuclear or antimatter. And then if I'm smart, I can just go like this. Boop. Is that going to work? I think it will work. Actually, it looks like it'll work just fine. Just park myself here while I just scan. Okay, it looks like we're going to end up with some radars. Never mind. Okay, my poor little filter boy is going really hard there. What about if we rotate that? Oh, cool. We did a mining thing. Oh, was that all of it? That really was all of it that fast. I just hope I can keep up with the fuel demands. I mean, that's going to be the big challenge. It's going to potentially really have a massive impact on the homeworld as well. Because the... oh, I have to go to this view. Oh, you dirty. Okay. I want it actually... Yeah, I want it pretty precise. No, I want it a little bit higher. Yes. No. Just to... Yeah, just to there. We'll just call it anomaly for now. And then I'm going to have to export to... What is with all these weird... Yeah, export to string. Okay, import string. This one is going to be anomaly. There you go, it's like two weird eyeballs staring at you. Oh, actually, are we short on... that's okay, I can switch some of these out. Oh, actually, there's almost no point in doing that because it's all going to get repasted. So I'm just trying to be more efficient with my... I think I placed that wrong. There we go. Up here I can be though. I can be a bit more efficient. Pardon me, tickly throat. Let's tidy up around here too. When Stargate open, I think when I get to about 100 gigawatts of produced power, and I lock in all the symbols. So yeah, it's going to be a while. I'm not even sure that that is the way you do it. I basically don't know a lot about this, and I haven't bothered to spoil myself by googling it. And to be fair though, a lot of the stuff is really hard to find. The community is pretty discreet. Like the space exploration community, they're pretty careful about discussing this stuff. Why are we picking up? Oh, no, it's still fine. Fine. I thought we somehow had this absolute stack of radars come through, but we haven't. Now, let's tear up some more of this yoink. Yoink. Yeah, let's recover some of this wasted ground. We still haven't fully stocked all of our nuclear reactors. Things should pick up a bit now. There's a lot more free drones at the other side. Okay, plonk yourself down, lad, and seems. Alright, so some of the stuff we're just gonna have to ignore it a little bit. Yeah, this one's taken a while. What are we looking for here? Kick that out of my inventory, which will probably make some of them happy. Yeah, stuff's being delivered to boxes. Good. Actually, I should check out the abandoned ship as well for salvage. So, let us turn these into those. And maybe the drones will then do their own job. Yeah, I think they will. Okay, minions, really, what are you doing? Oh, you're draining of this stuff. Okay, fine. I'll just pop in there. So many dead drones. These are all good. Yeah, that's a lot of cryonite. Do I have a couple of other sites for cryonite? Yes. Just empty those out. No, don't even request anymore. No one wants your stinking cryonite. Drones, stop. Just stop. Stop it. Waiting for the save. I'm sort of wondering if I should have tried to build a 6 or an 8 reactor or some other combination thereof, but I don't know. That's probably about all the place needs. Now, if we just fly around, let's see what the drones want to deliver. No, they're pretty happy. Okay, cool. Let's check out the abandoned ship. So this is a ship that we found when we visited the anomaly for the first time. And it's pretty useless. It's got a lot of broken stuff. That's a broken train. I swear it looks like a skeleton, doesn't it? That being said, some of these things are kind of useful. Like, why it wants... Like, why it wants to tear all that up instead of, like, actually useful things like pumps and what have you, I don't know, but whatever. I actually didn't know that you could... Is that meant to be a high temperature heat exchanger? I think these containers, like these cargo pods, like I think you might actually be able to use them as storage on stuff, which is pretty wild. I've never done that myself. I love these solar panels, very nice. A couple of the old power what's-its. Don't really need those, but I'll tear them up anyway. Why can't I just use my drones to do it? Never understand. Broken consoles and stuff. Yeah, who knows? Broken stuff. There's a few green. I don't even bother with blue these days. I've not planted a blue one in living memory. Like, and there's some ammo. Oh no, there's some filters here and there's some uranium. That's how badly this ship was destroyed. Get out of my way. Yeah, there's one of them. I've already done a little bit of light looting. I can't say there was anything particularly impressive to steal. By the time you find this ship, there's not really much need. I do like the fact that it was a train ship. That was cool. Loaded trains on itself. Was that some weird broken one? No, I seem to have got reasonable ones. Actual storage chest. Some more storage chests. Nope, nothing more useful. So let's see, how's our nuclear efforts going? Oh, we've actually got another reactor through. Thank goodness. Now, where are we going to place it? It hopefully goes somewhere where it's going to... Yeah, no, down over here, down over here. Yep. Make a 4 stack. Or not. You do you, game. Like, yeah, just do 2 like that. That's the most efficient thing you can possibly do with your time. Okay. Shall we try this again, game? And boop, there we go. Do we even have more biochemical? I think we're going to have to push a couple through. Oops. Where are we? Send me... Oh, what do we say? About 20 of these? Thank you. Like, we don't actually, strictly speaking, need to put water in the system this way, but once I've templated it, I just can't really be bothered changing it. There's no real need to. And if this fails, I'm going to copy and paste the whole jolly network and paste it down all over again. Like, I think we're going to be hitting pretty decent amounts of power. 40? Is everything working here? Yeah, it seems to be. Oh, I mean it is, we're not draining, really. So if I was to come along here and lock some of these in. So you can do this not manually, but I'm going to do it manually. That's 1, 2. See, and it's now going to go like boop, boop. I don't want to do another one because we're not consistently demanding, and I think the whole thing will shut down. So I'll leave those 2 for now until more reactors come online. Why are you so short on power? Are you sure? Why are you so short? What? No, not like that. I just dropped fuel somewhere, didn't I? No, damn. There it is. Okay. Alright, cool. Well, we can just do it this way. Put some in that way. Like, this is where I'm going to start worrying that we just can't get enough reactor fuel in the network. That's a big concern of mine. Put some in. And those are all happy. Stuff must be coming in and out. Alright, good. Those are being picked up and taken. Oh, we actually have a reactor on us. Let's see if we can complete the set down here. Yes, there we go. Good. That just gives them all a nice bonus, which is what I'm aiming for. Why have you already put a reactor in here, you silly game? There's actual places that could do with that reactor, you realise. No, oh, I knew you would do that. No. I'm just removing those ones for now. Yes, that's more like it. I want those ones done first, please. Are we seeing the power start to rise again? It's not there yet. Come on, deliver. Let me see this one. I mean, that's working. I don't understand why it flutters sometimes. That's the only thing. What are we looking like for drones? Bit short. Can we get some more delivered? No, there. I'm aiming for about 100. No, not 5100. Just 100, please. Let's check the surface, because that's more like it. Now it's got all those drones in chests because it knows that there's a high demand for them. 12 are on the way. Alright. Okay, we got those drones. Add them to the stack. Well, one drone. Fine. 80 of them. Oh, we've actually got all 23 construction drones are busy. Do we have more in boxes? I kind of think we do. Get off the door. Silly. And we do. Alright, don't want to burn through too many. We do want some for our own inventory. It's kind of a shame that I can't... no. Just put that one there. Okay, cool. So maybe that'll help lock some drones in place. Those are all available. Just cut those requests. I think they're confusing things a little bit. That's fine. Oh, those are full. Very nice. 4 more. Great. So what are we looking at now? Looking at 140, 100. Ah, yeah, that's getting a bit better. And this is definitely going to take a while. So for those of you who don't know, this is Factorio, and we are playing the Space Exploration mod. And this is very, very late game. Like, I've discovered anomaly in space, and I'm busy trying to work out how to use the Stargate that it's attached to. What I do know is that it uses just an insane amount of power. So we are busy trying to generate that power with some in situ nuclear power generation technologies or antimatter power. I could actually finish the game, and by building a spaceship, design would be pretty straightforward at this point, and I would just burn along at high speed and engage the finish the game warp drive technology. But I am sort of becoming a little obsessed with trying to finish this, or figure out this Stargate. So thanks to Andre for suggesting. He gave me a little lead on what I'd missed something obvious to do with the Stargate, and yeah, ever since then I have been a bit obsessed with trying to get it to work. So I'm just cutting down old bits of the base that aren't kind of needed. Just got a bit carried away with the old building because we just want lots of this scaffold stuff. It's very high demand. And it's probably getting towards most of what I want. And it's still also, there's going to be more to cut out here. I just don't want to, I just know that the game's going to try and rebuild it, so this doesn't seem to be a great deal of point in cutting it up. All of this is just going to get relayed, but on the other hand, I can get it all built out here while we do this. I have got big gaps here because I've turned off the nuclear reactors. I've told the game not to try and build them until all the other ones are in, because they do multiply each other's effectiveness when they're near each other. So 4 of them And look, we're getting throughput issues again on the fuel. Let's use some of our own emergency fuel for the ship. That is... oh, here's some more. Man, it's frustrating. Are we just not able to keep up? Is it a drone issue? I think it's probably a production issue. And it's not going to get better. Let's have a look back here. Watch you orbit. Why are you not giving me enough? Why is there only 36 coming? I don't... ah, it's because we still have not kept up, but we just can't keep up with demand in the logistics network. So that's why we're going to send up even more drones, basically. That makes sense. Okay, I'm a bit more comfortable now. There's 300 odd in the network. We're just not keeping up. Oh, look at all this ridiculousness. Come on, just cut this out. Don't need it. No, no, no. Just this. Just that. Okay, put the ice back in the box. Right, are we happy now? I'm not sure. I thought I cleaned all this out. I'm still seeing it here. I don't know if just the base is a lot bigger than I remember. Okay, down here as well. Well, all this is new construction, so that's all going to get absolutely flooded with new platform. Ah, what a pain! All this platform, inefficient, wasteful platform. I don't like. Alright, come on, drones, get it all out of your system. We're close to having completed this stack. Still cannot engage the next chevron on the Stargate. So we have engaged 2 of them. So we got, I think this means like the target. It sort of implies. And we've got this chevron and this chevron locked. And then I can manually walk up to that and lock the next one. I think that the process of locking them involves some energy and some... it definitely involves maintaining 10 gigawatts of fuel. Yeah, okay, logistics and that are happy. What about up in orbit? 3,000 drones still cannot keep up. Another 300 up. Another, yeah, 800 being ordered. A lot of it is because I'm requesting constantly a very large amount of platform. What else do we want to put through? Maybe 20 of those. Maybe... I think I've got the rest of everything that I want. Okay. Okay, let's zoom again, see if we can speed this platform production up. Oh, that is ugly, isn't it? Yeah, use it down here. Alright, now there was even more sites without... Ooh, how am I doing on... Oh, I've got plenty of life stuff. Alright. Give you a little teeny dose of fuel. Oh man, some places are just entirely out. Man. I do, Guy. It's kind of tragic. I play tragic amounts. I mean, I'm probably just about finished this jolly expansion. Not expansion, this mod. Which has, I'm gonna be sort of a little unsure what to do with myself, I think. I should probably finish Witcher 3. Because I do really like it. Alright, now I can afford to place this stupid thing. The next bloomin' blueprint. Alright, blueprint. Blueprint. There you go. Wham. Just gonna clear these reactors till the other ones are all in. Cool, I'm gonna stop doing any more research at this point. It doesn't help us at all. And it just drains resources and time and all the other stuff. Alright. Good. Okay, mining productivity. Is there any point in doing that? I just don't know. I don't know. So these are all the coordinates that I have researched already. That's what that tick does. And it's related to the symbols that are on this ring. And considering there's something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There must be around 64 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there must be around 64. Holy heck. I wonder if that also is the same number. Actually, maybe I can find it out. Turn off all of these. Turn on the suns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. Assimilis. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like it's about 30 there. I'm unsure. It's probably worth showing people a few other things. So this is my space platform. This is the above the home planet in this mod. Oh look. Okay. Maybe put the reactor in. So that's above the mod, which is cool. On the surface. That is the surface. The planets in space exploration are circular, so they do have a limit. And this is obviously, well, it's a pretty big planet. It's the home planet. It's the largest of the home planets, or the largest of the planets that I am on. I'm using super fast trains. I'm using LTN for train management, which is all very, very handy. Nothing would work if it didn't have that. And I have other planets that I've colonized, as well as ships going back and forth, which is neat. So, ships. What are you doing? Why aren't you returning home? So this ship is meant to do science, but it's currently doing subtle. It's docked. Why isn't it happy? Why is it? Okay, would that help? I am confused, ship. It needs to go home. I have to check out the logic. Something's going weird on it. But this ship just travels through space and generates science for me, which is very handy. And this other one here does the same thing. Now it also needs to go home immediately, which it did. Okay, so one of them has a funky science. Those two are traveling. That's my ship I'm on right now, the Andre Solomon, after Andre, who helped make this exploration work. And then I have a bunch of other ships. which some of them are traveling through space. Some of them are docked at my asteroid colony, a deep space colony, except this one, which is kind of broken. And at the deep space colony, there is mining of necrotite, which is a rare resource. Got a little outpost here. A little bit of space stuff happens in this way as well. Very exciting for everyone. Meanwhile, we are here. Do we need any more of this? We need more of the bloomin' stuff coming through. So what do we need? We need... Okay, well some of it's going to be solved by our drones now. I can plant this one instead. Bonk. Minions, do you have, like, am I out of everything? I'm out of barrel, out of these guys and these guys. Okay, there must be something on our ship we can borrow, maybe. I sort of think I'm seeing less out of fuel, so maybe the drones have caught up. Alright. I'll get in the door. Don't need any of that. This stuff, yes. Why not? Don't need the Arcolinks. Sure. Let's fly around and make sure we've got built everything that we can before I order stuff through the system. Through the eBay that is those Arcolinks. Oh, there we go. That was helpful. So we need barrels and we need high temperature heat exchangers. Not barrels. Oh, and we need some of those as well. Wow, we really do. We need a bunch of things. Alright. Control in. Back through our history. Alright, so you give me about 100 of those, I reckon, just in case. And I want 20 of those. Definitely 50 of those. Definitely 50 of those. Okay. On the way, 20 and those. And what else? Some blue chests, really? Okay. Some... Really, oh, green arms. Okay, green... Some of them. And some pipes. And we almost certainly need 150 of those too. And some more reactors. Okay, good. I'm going to pick them all up because I like to fly around and see them fly out my inventory, basically. And also it's one less thing for the... Oh, I guess it's only the logistics, the construction drones that are doing this job. Logistics, we just don't seem to be keeping up with the fuel demands, and I don't know why. If I have to go back and ramp up fuel production, I'll be really pretty salty. Yeah. Okay, that looks really good. Okay, that's looking pretty sweet. What are we looking at? 100 and... there's some fuel there. It's not coming through that quickly though. Okay, that's good. We're still short on condenser turbines, which I don't understand. Are there more coming? Now, how many are operational over there? Okay, cool. 600. We're sending up another 600 drones. Alright, cool. We're starting to see like vast quantities. Vast quantities should be sufficient. What is it saying now? We want 500. There's 3. That is... They're right there. Just spend all of your time picking up them and moving them. Is there one of these around? Can we just put one of those, keep them charged up faster? It's doing my head in. Okay. Alright, fine. Storage, I'm full. Alright, what can we dump in here? Most all of that. Most all of that. Why are you taking... Oh, you're taking it all back to the ship. Okay, guys. Or do I? Yeah, Okay, I don't suppose it matters that much if it sits there. What are we looking at for fuel? For power? 48 consistent. Can we lock in one more? Clunk clunk. Yeah, look at that. In the last hour, we're now locking in 40G solid. And we should be seeing, yeah, 2 more of those. Anchors. I don't know if I need 10 anchors. I'm a bit worried that I need 10 anchors. So the anchor, if you don't know, is here on the certain, it has to be in orbit around the sun. I've put down a dimensional anchor. And it took 60 gigawatts of solar panels to do that. And if I have to do that, I'm not going to do it anymore. That is sad times. That took me ages and it was kind of dry. Okay, I think everything's built out except the reactors. There's even water and everything too. Oh, there isn't. Well, I need to go get more. Who has a bunch of water already? You can give me half your water. I'll go spread some watery lava around. You don't need that much. The water only burns away very slowly, so they absolutely don't need quite that much to do their jobs. I'm gonna leave you. Right. Come here. 1, 2. These machines here just melt water down. I could probably have come up with a way of just piping water everywhere, but I decided I didn't want to. So that was that, really. It was easier just to do it like this. Okay, we'll make sure the network is primed with water so that when the reactors do become available... Oh, no, we just dumped all our water, did we? Frozen, but yeah. And bonk. There we go. Right, so they will start to populate out their networks. Yes, they have heaps of water there. Yes. Good. So we're down to only two. Oh, look at all these low fuel. 2 more reactors required down there, which I would like to think that was one of them just now. It says on the way 230. Oh, logistic storage. They're so slow. They're low. Okay. Why are you low? You're not producing enough. You're struggling because it's just hard, isn't it? Okay, that's going to be having an impact across the whole network if we're that short. Man. Okay, where else is producing fuel? Here. Right. You only got 2 canisters. That's a bit unpleasant. We're still short on a whole stack of reactors. So with, how much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. With 12 sets we're producing, we're probably going to produce about 50 gigabyte watts with 12. So we're going to get up to, so we're going to have to add another 12 onto this to get close. Wow, that's a lot. What I'm worried about is just like it's just going to be so much. So I basically have to definitely pretty much fill all of this current, what you can see on the screen right now, with all the nuclear reactor stuff to make this work. Let me just get rid of those because we want the top ones filled in first. Okay, they're actually all filled in now. I think they actually might be. Holy heck. Man, there's just so little production. I have somewhere here, like I have a whole stack here. So that's doing fine. Can I just kind of bodge a little bit of... What are you even? Particle collider. Maybe I could smash together a little bit of a let's see what goes in first. I kind of would like more fuel production at this rate. We just need it. 4.5, so that's really low. Deliver 14, 15. Yeah, it's not enough. Hey, nuclear reactors. Got one more. I'll put in 2 at a time just to get the bonuses. Otherwise it seems a little pointless. Okay, we're sitting... Okay, cool. So now we've got those reactors all in. Pretty solid 48. Nice. And 3 chevrons locked. Oh, it's just... Oh, it's just such a resource drain. What I can do now, though, is back to cropping stuff that the system doesn't need. When will Stargate open? When I can lock all of the chevrons, I suspect, and that is going to be a while. What I propose to do is, I'm going to go to bed pretty soon, and while we wait for all of this production to happen, I will build out the rest of this massive stack of atomic shenanigans and or antimatter shenanigans, and then I'll stream again once the Stargate is ready to open, because I'm pretty sure that's what's required. I might be wrong. I might need to have 10 little what are they, like those blue things that I showed on the other orbit, in which case I basically just give up, because I just don't want to. I don't see the benefit. That'd be annoying. Grab all of that while we're here. Alright, where were we going to start? We're going to start maybe here with the first reactor. Oh, where are these? Oh, okay. Okay, now what are we looking for? We need to come back. Oh, okay, cool, that's there. Make them, you stupid thing. Oh, okay, and while you're here... put stuff in box, put stuff in box, put that. Where is the coolant? Oh. That seems a bit pointless. Do it like that, like that. cold, juicy stuff. What even is that? Oh, that's cold stuff. Okay, fine. You request like 200 of those, and then oh yeah, better do that, and then it'll all work. Cool. Now here, what do I want? I want way more of the thermal shenanigans. Maybe 100 even. Drones okay? Yeah, still got an absolute metric ton of drones. Okay, cool. So let's put in the 2 reactors that we... Oh, here we go, over here where they actually do have all the things we want. There and there. There we go. Yeah, so the heat pipes are in. Good, good, good. They're going to start warming up. Yep. Now another reactor we can pop that into. And lots of thermal stuff. Good. Heat pipes. Yes. Excellent. All right. Is this working? It is. I wouldn't mind it if you worked a bit quicker though. Where is my module inserter? What are you? Particle collider. What's blowing up? Oh well, we'll figure it out eventually. Is it this guy? No. He almost isn't needed anymore. Like, they're just making science that we don't need. We've basically clocked the game science-wise. Oh, you're all stopped. Why is that? Actually, why is that? You're only... there's a hole somewhere. Well, no great skin off my nose. Oh, I see. There's literally a hole. Never mind. You weren't doing much useful. Yeah. Right, get rid of that. What are we looking at now? Still struggling to keep up. Now this little reactor is chugging along. And I'm not afraid to dump that fuel in there to help things. Oh, okay, you've reached home. Cool. But we're still going to really struggle here. Oh, that's a reasonable clip. Do we want to speed it up a bit more? I say we do. Module insert. No. Module inserter. Let's say that these get module 6s. And that'll just, yeah, that'll really crank it out. Alright. Well, they can keep up with the amount of canisters in there. And so, the only issue I have is, mind you, you know, these are almost completely backed up. The site produces a lot of antimatter. And if all else fails, I'll just duplicate the site. Just copy and paste it. The whole thing. Bam. Just down there. Because I think that's the biggest problem we've got. Hey, McFlean. Alright. Good. Module insert that. Okay. Just need more of everything. Well, actually, the only thing I need more of right now is Nakwitite, which isn't flowing. All those ships are on the surface. I actually, you know what? I do not need this to ever leave here ever again. Do I realistically? I will. No, where is my logic controller? The countdown need 1 if it's greater than 999, which it'll never hit. So this is just going to sit here doing nothing because I don't have really anything to research anymore. So I'm at the pretty much the tip top. I could keep researching this. I don't know why I would. I don't know. Yeah, I'm already up to heaps of this researched. I could research bigger ships. I might research that. No, I don't even need that. And worker robot speed, 102,000. No, thank you. Don't need any edgy weapons, anything. That's now an infinity science. So yeah, I'm basically ready to complete the game. Yay, another reactor for me. I'm just going to hold on to that. It's a bit of a shame this ship is kind of dead in the water, but what can you do? In orbit. So that's fine. What are my surface whistles doing? Okay, they're unloading. Completely unloaded. Something isn't moving here. Actually, they're ticking along at a reasonable clip. Okay, they're cooking stuff. They're cooking up the ingots. They are actually still slowly loading ingots and stuff. Are we low on power? No, not really. over here. Still making stuff. Glass is coming in. Okay, so actually there is really nothing bad happening on the surface. Okay, now this is more like it. There's actual, I can see actual movement there. Some antimatter reactors are operational. And what are we on? 52 point. You know what 52 means? 52 means we lock another chevron. Dun, 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 dun. Look at that. Clonk, clonk, chevron locked. And that puts us up to a steady 50 gigawatts required. So all I've done is I've chosen the destination here. I think that's the destination. And that is based on... It was the first one I found when I did a search using the tech. I'd like to think it's the home destination of Nalvis. I bet you if I visited all the Nalvis anomalies again, the pyramids and stuff, I'd be able to see some correlation to like a home, a bit like in Stargate, right? Just like in the TV series. We've only got 1, 2, 3, 40 more gigs to generate. We're generating 50 now. So, yes, that's gonna be awesome. And I'm also worried that I haven't set up 10 solar anchors because there is one already, and that's why it's showing. No, there's one already around here. Dimensional anchor. And it takes, honest to God, it takes 60 gigawatts. So look, I have 60 gigawatts of solar here. It's completely over the top and mental because it's just around a solar orbit right next to the sun. It's the only place you can place those things. So if I find out that I do actually need that much, I will be very salty. I'm hoping I don't need to go around and do that 10 times. I'm not sure I'd bother. Yeah. This is quite crazy. Well, since this is the next one, I can just do this. They don't need to wait for me. They can just put those in. Minions, how are you doing down here? It's clearly time for me to put in, to copy and paste that. It's going to turn on all of those. Never mind. I knock these off so that we get sets of 4 reactors done at the same time. It just makes more sense. Come over here. Okay. Rose? What is going on with Rose? Okay, that's working fine. Oh, okay. That must be a brief complaint, Rose. The trains are going real quick. They seem pretty happy to me. Yeah, I'm sure you're fine. Oh, no. There we go. Just cleaning up some unused surface. Oh, you dirty. No, I don't want you there. No, come here. It's completely useless. There's no water there, nothing. Where are you taking that? Did one of you take that reactor away? No, there you go, good. Is there water there? Yes. There's fuel there? Yes. Yeah. Wow. 52 gigawatts consumed is mental. So there is some demand for more stuff. I can put that through. Back through our history. I'm basically going to have to put through like all of them. How many are up there? On the way 60. Okay, fine. Oh, and we also need some of these too. Okay. Oh, actually, we've got... Cool. Next set of reactors are ready. $56 gigawatt total. Do we have water in those tanks? Very important. Yes. I still think I'm probably going to have to go and... oh, a bit low. I'm going to have to go and do another run out to our remote colony for more water ice. There's a little bit here. Where were you, new minions? Yeah, you need some. Yeah, you might be a bit low too. So I probably, yeah, as I was saying, I probably could have just done a better way of just combining all the water somewhere and pushing it out. But, meh, yeah, this works. Have these got any water? Yeah, they are all okay. It's taking shape, Andre. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Now, Andre, I have a big question for you. It's a really important one. Do I have to place 10-dimensional anchors for anything to happen? So what I've done is I've got fluids on everything. Fluids, coolant loops happy. I am bringing in, I brought in some stuff, some cryonite and what have you. I have managed to just go around and manually lock, because it amuses me, 5 of these chevrons, or however many it says there. And I've put that location because it's the first one on the list. I figure maybe it's the homeworld. And I've got a clever logic system here which picks up nuclear fuel and returns nuclear empty canisters, and we also do the same for slush. So that's working fine. You need 10. That's stupid. Oh my. Why though? Why would I do that? Why is that entertaining? What is the point? Yeah, so I have to go to 10 different suns and set up 10 different space platforms, is what you're telling me. each one of which is vast amounts of, I mean, I can use the high-end solar panels, but they are a pain to make. Okay, so it's basically pointless because it then lets you travel between those 10 worlds at a blink of an eye, I'm guessing, those 10 suns. At least I'm not seeing as many low fuel icon messages as I had. Stupid game. Now, what am I actually demanding for each of these chests? Is it something ridiculous? I bet you it's something ridiculous in terms of fuel that is gonna make life miserable. No, only 50. Like, that's not too extreme. If you don't get the location right, you get enemies. No, you don't go to those suns. Oh man, okay, I'm starting to want to know about this. Caldus, where are we? Come here, view surface. So that's what 60 gigawatts of solar looks like, by the way. Isn't that fun? It was very not entertaining to build. What does one of these produce? 24 megawatts. Alright. Count. Whoa. Alright, cool. We just shot some stuff. So, 60 gigawatts is 6,000 divided by 24 megawatts. 250. Does that sound about right? Oh, before... Okay, no. Before I do that, save the game, because I have had some weird issues with that. Oh, right, yeah, the new container. Yeah, the new... It works okay. So let's have a look. We have... If we have 10 of these... 16 megawatts. Thirty of them, 48 megawatts. But I've got to get to 60 gigawatts. No. There you go. I got to get 1,300. No, actually, I'll just do one. There you go. So one of them. 5,000 produces 8 gigawatts. Oh, that can't be right. That'll be without bonus. 40,000 produces 64. Can't be right, because all of this is only going to be... Yeah. Oh, okay, because it's producing 24. So I need to get to whatever it says is 24. Okay, let's just do a bit. So one of them is producing about that. So if I had 1,000 of them, if I had about 3, if I had 2,500, 2,200, 300, yeah, that's about right, 2,400. Man, 2,500 of them. 10 platforms to set up the power for those. Do you mean, do you have to put, I'm going to have to put them around different stars or the same star? Why are you complaining about low power? You're all perfectly fine. Why are you complaining about low power? Look, it even says it in the bottom right. So do I need to create a box here? Probably near my little hidey hole. And ask for like 2,500. Different stars. Yeah. I mean, I need 2,500 and I know how much scaffolding each one of them takes, so I can probably figure that out. I just don't know if I want to. And now I've drained this. I'm actually right now basically unfortunately I'm basically wasting fuel because I can't get close and I don't know the answer to the puzzle. So I should essentially turn off the fuel. I should turn off the fuel. I'm just wasting it. I'm nowhere near ready to solve this stuff, so stop doing that. Yeah, we'll leave all these buffers, that's fine. They'll just buffer up. I'm still really torn. What actually even is the puzzle? I don't understand that part. I've got these 3 2 coordinates. Oh no, there's a 0 dot. No, there's a yeah, close to 2,500 of the fancy solar panels. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was going to say there. There you go. Just give me, how many are even in supply? 84. I mean, I haven't exactly been telling them to crank out. They're being made here. Just slowly, just chunking along. The big problem is in Equium cubes. Alright, so the planets are pyramids. Which is good. Hey, the artificial. Those are coordinates, but you need to find out which is good. Oh, yep, look, it just depowered because we're turning off the fuel. So, yeah, sucks to be you, stupid factory. Find on different planets some pyramids. Yeah, I found pyramids. Those are coordinates. I don't know how they're coordinates. They look pretty samey to me. I'm not denying you, I'm just like annoyed that I can't figure it out. You know, it's like it's going to take some real nutting around. I'm just worried about just how many hours it's going to take in addition to the many hours I've already spent on this one. Steal back a little bit of the old platform. feel like this might be like a slow burning offline thing that I'll have to do, because the station, like, to set up 10 different locations, that in and of itself is going to take ages. Like, I know I can do it, it's just the sheer amount of stuff required to pull it off. I wonder, actually, on my home planet, do I have any other use for necrotite other than the jobs to which I now wish to put it, which is to be moved around? So I might just do that. And like that, like, why not just stick it all in this box? We want all of it from now on. We do not, yeah, we're just going to do that. We want all the necrotite cubes. It's not needed for, no, it's needed for the, it is needed for this set of production. But honestly, like, we got heaps, and I don't think we explicitly need it for anything else at present. I mean, the science production's nice to have, but what ifs? We are scienced out. So I think I'm just going to let all of this run cold while we head back. We'll pick up some ice, we'll pick up more space platform, and I'm not going to put any more nuclear reactors down because they're going to consume power. In fact, I might even pick up all these reactors that are just hanging around and come here. You know what? I'll get my drones to do it quicker. There's, yeah, I'm just going to grab all of these. I'm just going to save all that antimatter fuel. It's really expensive and time consuming to make. So the more massive stocks of it that we have, the better. I will put down a big green box and we will store all of those things in there. Did I? No, I didn't accidentally wipe anything out there. Do that, and oh, of course the inventory's full. Come here. Let's drop a buffer storage box. No, where are you? No, okay, fine, you can take that, but I'm taking all the reactors out, so you're not even going to be able to spend your fuel. Ha! Take that. There'll be some residual steam that'll be used, but no, you're all on probation for now. Have all of those, them lot. Have some of that, bit of that. Where are you taking that? Alright, fine, what is? No, not that. Oh, I didn't want to trash them somewhere in the inventory. Okay, that's a decent amount. That's a decent amount of reactors. I'm going to keep some in my inventory for my own ship, just in case it's left chronically low. Don't know how you ended up there. I sort of could do with a bunch of space scaffold, to be honest. I wonder if I've got some on the other thing. It's a bunch cheaper to build than platform. Are reactors still coming through? I imagine so. Oh, actually, I remember we got this here. Are they still being? What do you get? Okay, apparently we're still building some bizarre combination of suits and armor and stuff. might actually be handy. I might decide I want to fight the bad guys, so we might make the highest tier one. The only acceptable reactor video is tear out all the reactors and just tell them all to go to hell. Okay. Ooh, you're actually short on the cables. I'm confused by that. The mega power. Don't need that. Oh my god. Really? Oh yeah, okay, that's insane. Okay, that seems really wasteful. Where is all that cable being made? Somewhere around here. Unless it's... Ah, here it is. Why are you unhappy? Oh. What? This tank? This tank and this tank. Get it out of here. Okay. That was kind of terrible. Just deleting. That's weird. Why is it backed up like this? It should be being picked up somewhere in the system. I'm disappointed that it's not. It won't harm it to do that. And this at least picks it off both sides. She's kind of... That's probably bad for the balancer, but never mind. Yeah, just tell her there's a weird dude playing a really insane game and has been doing it for 600 hours. Okay, that's fine. I guess that'll catch up. What ifs? Yeah, that's true. It's actually pretty close to already being done. That's so funny for an energy shield Mark 6. Alright. The reactors are done. Still some power cranking out, which is fine. Oh, where am I walking? I should be flying. I definitely need to come back with a... Ah, gate tried to draw more power than available. Well, that sucks for you, you stupid gate. I'm going to unplug you from the network because you are bad. There you go, watch this. It's just going to be a very simple job. Boop, no power for you. Because we're dropping power. There we go. It's all dying away because the steams are drained away. And the heat's drained away from the reactors because they're not there. These guys are still fine. Yeah, there's heaps of fluid there. I'll go back and get more anyway sometime just to make sure it's available. I am left confused. I am left very confused. I think I'm going to jump in the ship and we're going to actually head out to Dark Assemblage first. Because we have a job to do out there. And I'm also going to look back at the home because I want to check how close are we even to getting 2500? 98. Wow. 98 of 25,000 of 2,500 required. That's just amazing work. I'm not seeing the throughput. I'm really torn on this. I'm really torn. On the one hand, I would like to solve the puzzle. On the other hand, I kind of don't want to. It's a really love-hate relationship with puzzles and with that problem in general. We're not... Yeah, the powder production here and the ingot production has slowed down a fair bit. It feels illegal for this mod to be free. Yeah, they've just done an insane amount of work. I don't even know where to begin. Oh, here we go. Cool. More of this stuff's popping out. I mean, I know we'll get there with those things. If I just left my computer alone for a few hours, I would gradually accumulate the resources I need to build everything. Yeah. Yep. Never mind. I'm going to get to assemblage and then we're going to log off, I think. And if anyone else is watching, you're welcome to drop comments in. Do I just build the in-game ship, or do I faff around with this puzzle forever? I mean, this ship can go anywhere, so I can take this ship and put all my gear on and go clear out all the other pyramids around the universe, literally around the entire place. Oh, I think Arendelle is involved in the... he actually works for them now, or contracts for Woob. That's the guy who made this mod. There's a mod to speed up time. The problem is that I can't speed up time, I don't think, because look, I'm already at a restricted and lower than normal threshold. Sorry, it might result in weirdness. These are all lies usually, because we're navigating spatial distortions, so the times will go change, unless it's actually correct this time. And... oh, there we are. Cool, it was. Alright, good, so it's going to top us up. This ship, where are you? This ship over here is broken. So I was going to... it's got no steam, so I was going to dock it. I was going to just launch it and then where are you? No, here we go. I was going to move it this way, back. Oh no. Here we go. I was going to move the view up to here, go like that, then go like this. Launch. Oh, you. That's me again. What I can do, actually, let's just do it the kind of dumb way. 501. 501, and then when we launch and anchor, it will just anchor it to the other spot. There you go. Unfortunately, we are here without a ship, but at least this thing is now going to get steamed. Is it? Yeah, it is. Good. Cool. Yeah, happy ship. Off it goes. And I can summon my train to come collect me. Train. Oh, train, where are you? Yeah, would you please come up to here? Boop. There it comes. Meow. I love my supersonic trains. Is it actually coming? Did I actually tell it to leave, or no? What? Oh, it did get here. Alright, cool. Boop. Now you come back to here. Boop. Gotta wait for some other train somewhere else in the network. Hooray! So fun. Alright, so that's one train fixed, and we're loading up with extra ice, which is probably useful. Oh, I should change these stations back to their normal names, otherwise life will be miserable. Come here. Boop. And boop. Whoa! Hey, artificial! Ah! You're so kind. Thank you very much. Zoom, zoom, whoosh. Alright. I'm struggling. I'm struggling because I also want if we include planets, moons, not orbits, and we sort them by flags, these are all the ones I've been to. So the easiest way to visit some of these would be just to go straight to Finestra and then to Selene, then to Snex nearby. And then I can start to think about what this puzzle might be. I might do that, but I'm gonna have to fly home and pick up all my best zapping gear. Like if I hit the zapper, my lightning Tesla rod thing is amazeballs. Let me find a rock, and you'll see it. Like, I don't... Oof, now I've actually got to collect all that stuff, otherwise it's going to cause issues. I don't know if you've ever destroyed rocks with your weapons before, but they are usually very, very weak. And for that to destroy all of that stuff so fast, Tesla gun, totally awesome. And I need to get more of these dimensional anchors. What are we looking at here? Oh, definitely need more. So my plan is to, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to fill all this up with water ice because I like it. Then what I'm going to do is fly back to Nauvis and Nauvis orbit, and we're going to upgrade ourselves with like armor, the shielding, that sort of stuff, lasers, and then I'm going to visit all the other locations while the game slowly builds up this ridiculous supply, both of nuclear reactors that I demand, and nuclear fuel, which needs to continue to flow in. How many of these have we made now? 65 nuclear reactors. That's not bad, is it? So I'm just looking at the products finished. And while that builds up, I'm going to visit all those puzzles, wipe out all the people inside them, and see if I can understand what might be different about them. I'll probably have to take a bunch of screenshots and other boring things. And I'll come back if I figure it out, or if I decide I want to finish the puzzle. I kind of do, I kind of don't. 2,500 solar panels is not too extreme, I don't think. It's just time consuming. Alright, and it's at least we got the cable back now, so we can start to see some more movement there. Is this one finished? Hey, look, it's got stupid suits in it. Nice. Just want to check if this is actually progressing. Yes, it is, and they're all being swept up into these boxes. Oh, good. That's nice as well. You're there. Don't really need you anymore. Could tear you apart. Don't really mind. I've stopped worrying about science. It's a whole bunch of stuff that I used to have to do. It doesn't matter anymore. Wow, we're up to a whole 137. I mean, I could on this station change. Like, there are those. So I could just go, you know what, just rip these out. We're never gonna, I don't think we're gonna come close to tapping the station out now that we're not producing any science really anymore. Speaking of which, I should probably go through and tell the station just to stop making science. That wouldn't be that crazy a thing to do. So there you go. There's a bunch more. But considering it's going to be 25,000 or 20, not 25, it's a bit less than 22,500 because I've got to go do this 10 times at 10 different suns if I do want to get into that job. That's mental. And I've got to figure out the solar panels themselves take up 4 squares, right? So one solar panel is, if I go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 16 squares. So calculate 16 times 2500, 40,000. Oh, okay. Can we easily get 40,000 in a box next to the ship? I don't know if we can. What are we looking at there? Yay, numbers going up. With another 500 to be delivered, so still not a great amount. And I would need to take out some ammunition and charging turrets. Not vast amounts, but still some. How much will this box fit? Let's see what happens when we ask for 40,000. Or maybe ask for 41,000 just to be safe. Okay. On the delivery, 10, 12,000. Okay, we've just tapped out every single drone known to man. But that's fine, it's getting quite late, I'm rambling. It is probably best that we call it quits there, and I'll start pondering this great construction work that I have to do. I'm inclined to give it a go. Yeah, I'm inclined to give the puzzle piece a go, if I can figure out why, like what it's for. So if you have any thoughts on that, or any opinions, or if you have done this before and think it's pointless, just let me know. I'm keen to hear. So until next time, I've been Tiny Pirate. Thanks for watching. Thanks very much for the donation, Artificial. That's awesome. We've named a ship after you, haven't we? I'm sure we have. The TPS Artificial, I think, is on here. I think it's one of the big boys. Where is it? TPS Artificial. There you go. Unfortunately, your namesake ship is currently stranded in space with some broken hull. It's very sad. And it's slowly cooling down. But on the plus side, it does have tank. I thought it had tanks of steam. It's got water. Got no steam. Never mind. What can you do? You know, these ships are. They come and they go. $30. You want to see the puzzle? Ah. Oh. Okay. I can't resist. Yeah, $30. Sure, I feel compelled to now. Okay, yeah, we'll do the puzzle. We'll do the puzzle. You'll forgive me if I set up a lot of these weird stations offline. It's because it's gonna take a while. I don't know how fun it'll be. Where did I even these things that I have to? Must be in the orbit of a star. So I will try and get all that sorted. No, cheers, man. It's mostly just me muttering. Tomorrow depends. I have a game that I normally run on Monday nights, but one of my chaps is sick. Normally my Star Wars game, but so we'll see how we go. I mean, I might just stream and just I'll make a note if it's not a very interesting looking stream, and that way people can skip it. I'll just call it like prep for Stargate puzzle. Parts 1 through infinity. That seems to make sense. Do you really need 200? Yeah, 200 is probably fine. Man, these are slow to fill. Anyway, fiddle with that tomorrow or soon, and I will catch you all. Thank you very much. If I do the puzzle, I'll stream it. Yeah, so that's what I figure out, Official. What I'll probably do is travel to the locations, clear them out. I might stream a couple of them, have a look at the runes, set up the solar stations, which need all of that gigawatts of power. And once those are up and running, I will be ready to solve the puzzle and put in all the nuclear. And the other thing I'll do is I'll put in all of the nuclear stations, so there's 60 gigs worth, just without the actual reactors. And that way, when it's time, just plop, 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 put in all the reactors. They all cook up to 60 gig. We try some dialing. I might do a bad dial if I can figure it out, to bring in monsters, and a good dial to do whatever that does. And then that'll be an awesome sort of last episode. Or if it's not the last episode, then if it's not the end of the game at that point, I'll build the final ship. We already know about ship building, so we'll get this puzzle done. Anyway, until then, I've been Tiny Pirate. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your help, Artificial, and for your help, Andre Solomon. It's been really cool. I'll catch you again soon. Good night.